But we had that extended scene where our hero was in a tighty whities in a concrete room, brick walls. He had weapons on the walls, and of course, he's utilizing those. It was hilarious, of course, because Robot picks him up, can throw him into anything, throw him against the bricks, throw him on the ground, throws him onto the mattress. Just the kind of movie it was. There were actually limited sets in this one, and it was an interesting setting they had when they got into that what looked like communist bloc area. This really brutalist industrial environment with these big concrete balconies sticking out. You know, I know that certainly wasn't made for the film.
They milked those panning shots too. They were really proud of that scenery. Yeah, and I think Luther has some insight on
yeah, I looked that all
those
up last
BBD
night,
shots.
and that was a whole military complex in the New York area. I forget exactly where, but I'll look it up. It was built around World War One, was used throughout all the way through World War II, and I guess the buildings are still there, and they have tenants in them now, you know, with businesses and stuff. It's a humongous building. It was considered one of the largest single buildings in the world at one point, so they were huge. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. I'll see if I can find some more info on that.
It was directed by somebody named Tim Kincaid, who I looked up and has done just a whole bunch of adult films that seem to have hilarious themes, but also have zero reviews. Don't seem to have any fandom, and are really suspect for that reason.
Yeah,
yeah. The Vinegar Syndrome release here always come with some really good extras and stuff. This one included. It has a commentary track, and they right off the bat. We got to get this out of the way that Tim Kincaid started in directing gay porn under the name of Joe Gage, and he was known for this working man trilogy, you know, of titles back in the 70s. So if anybody's interested in looking that kind of stuff up, then, you know, check it out.
The Working Man trilogies.
Yeah.
the Working Man trilogy.
Joe Gage, Tim Kincaid.
The lower the gauge, the thicker the rod.
What kind of work were those men doing?
Heavy lifting.
It was here we go.
It's a blue collar comedy tour.
Well, the extended Tidy Whitey's battle scene was clearly a labor of love on the part of the director, and I'm not surprised he's been directing gay porn ever since.
Yeah, he was going back to his roots on that one.